Happy Friday. How's everyone doing? Let's take a minute so we can get some people in the chat. Boy, do we have a lot to talk about. There we are. Pull up the chat. There might be a lot of people on YouTube. We know a lot of funny stuff's going on with people's channels. Hi, lucky girl. Please. Thank you. Please and thank you. Wow. That's a blessing. Hi, Stephen. Are we ready for Martin Luther King Day and the Inauguration Day? It's going to be a bit action-packed, I think. Paul had asked me to take a look at MLK Holiday, and that looked all right, but we're going to look at that again. I'm starting to get a little jittery. Hi, Joan. Hi, Mystic Dreamer. I have your question on here about Jeff Sessions. And we're going to have to go back to using some nicknames and clues, because a few other readers that I know of have had some videos removed, and we have to be really careful. So let's all right, let's start with card of the day. First of all, if you see bruises on me, yesterday I got to babysit my granddaughter. I think she's 7.5 months old now, so she's pulling herself up and everything. They also have two very big black Labradors. Hi, Lisa. And they love me because I always rescue them when their mom and dad are away, so I come to take them out to play and things like that. So they get very excited when they see me. And though they're very well behaved, they do like to, if I sit down on the ground, it's done. I get tossed in ways that I can't possibly explain. And so we had a lot of fun, but I have a lot of bruises today and I was exhausted. So anyway, all right, so let's start with card of the day. Card of the day, Facebook, Instagram, you can always join us there, is Page of Wands. This is the messenger. Unlike the Page of Pentacles, Pentacles have to do with earth, things that are written, things that are texted, emails, all of that kind of thing. This is mostly audible with the Wands. He's the town crier. He's the guy that announces the news, right? So this is media, news, things that are heard, things that a friend says, a song that you hear, something that's announced at school or at work, announcements. Hi, Becca. It's so great to see you. I have to try to watch your video from last night. I was exhausted. I went down like a champ. I was so exhausted when I got done watching my granddaughter and the kids. Hi, Jay. So anyway, listen to the messages. And, the Page of Cups, not the Page of Wands. The Page of Cups has to do with the little ones a little bit more and nature's animals and critters and things. This is usually always audible. So ears open, listen to your guides, follow the clues that you get. Hi, Mari. We have one little warm-up day today, Mari. I hope you're enjoying it. And Jay and all the other Florida peeps. High five, pieces. So anyway, watch out for messages. You can read them too, but just, you're going to get a special message, whether to move forward or to stand back, what's best for you. And you can also ask your guides to give you a message, and you will get it. Today, you will get it. Okay. I wanted to ask... I wanted to take a look, because I labeled the video let's take a look into the next week. And since Becca's here, I'm either going to call the orange one, DJT, or like Becca calls them, Mango Mussolini. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Michelle. Okay, so the first question, I just want to look at the holiday of MLK. So I think that's what, Monday, I think. So let's just look to see if there's going to be riots or provocation, or what's going to happen that day in the United States. I want to see, is it going to be, will people be able to celebrate his memory and celebrate with their families and towns and parades and things? I know they have a big parade here on MLK Boulevard. So, hi Hazel. Hi Linda. What will happen on Monday, MLK Day? So will it be safe to celebrate, or will certain people of certain groups make big problems? Thank you, Marilyn. All right, let's ring the bell. I brought out a rainbow Herkimer to add to the table today. I thought it would be, maybe it would help with messages. All right, it's a big one. MLK Monday. Will they be able to have their parades? Hi, Lori Kettle. I know, fasten your seatbelts. All right, MLK Day. Will it be a great day to celebrate, or are certain groups going to try to cause chaos? How will we feel at the end of MLK Day? Okay, let's see. All right, so we already know. So, and then you and I both know there's going to be certain groups that are going to try to cause racial tensions, picket topics, instigate, draw people into. Listen to the messages that you receive. This is one of the most psychic cards in the tarot. So we already know that's going to happen. Okay, to what degree? Okay, so there will be some protests, some banners, some things that are written. Banners will try to get in their way. It may stop the motion, since the Knight of Pentacles is on its side. So perhaps someone might try to stop a parade or a celebration in process. Six of Pentacles is at the root. Two of Wands, they're going to see some chatter on the internet. This is my internet card. There will be some startling things. Things could blow up. Is Mr. B here? I think Mr. B had either a dream or a vision about something like that. Anyway. Thanks, Miss Stacy B. Happy Friday. Thanks for being here. So we have a problem up there. So some people will be surprised and shocked and unseated in their happiness. But the people who control the law, the rule makers, will also be aware and be on top of this. I think they're fully aware that there are certain groups that want to try to wreak havoc and tie things up and create fear. I think this mostly they want to create fear. They try to stop something in motion. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so the Three of Cups, even though, okay, so we have to look at this big problem up at the top. But the outcome card. So this is our perception up at the top in this place of the Celtic cross. And this is the outcome card. So this is what actually happens. So I believe the celebrations will go on. Mostly it will be a day of celebration, and that we got through it I think at the way these are placed, that there will be very law-abiding. The people who promote and protect the law will be making the way possible. We'll have to possibly shuttle someone in a little different direction so they can move forward. But I believe these are all forward moving cards. We do have three major arcana, the Tower, the Emperor, and the Devil. So let's see, it's on the bottom. All right, yeah. So the evil peeps they're gonna be out there because they don't want other people to listen. They're not happy. That's why they're like this, right? They want misery loves company, and that's what they want to do. They want to create fear. So that's what they're going to try to do. They are on the bottom though, so that's good. But there is some unexpected surprises, absolutely. And something doesn't go as planned. Something gets halted, emotion gets halted, a problem in a parade, things of that nature. Hi, David. 5 cases. I hope I know you were going through your own hell over there. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing better. If you can do better. All right. I believe it, Valeria. I believe it. Tara, at the end of this video, after I've posted it, go into the comments, please, and put Aaron's name in there, and that way I won't miss it, because I won't be reading back through these comments. I'm booked solid today and tomorrow, and I'm hoping to join up with Autumn on Sunday. I'm looking to see if we can make that happen. And Becca and I are going to do something. All right. Thanks, lucky girl. Okay. All right. One more big thing. I just want to look at the loser, Hawley. Can I say that? I don't even know what I can say and what I can't say. What YouTube is what they're going to do. Let's just look at this. Look at the thug. I want to take a look at his 2021. I don't think I asked it. I don't think I was as precise as I would like to. So, Jay, we're going to look at Hawley. Hawley, right? First initial J. Is he in trouble in 21? What happens to him in 21? Someone kick his butt. I can't call for problems. Okay. Yeah, we can call him Howling. That's awesome, 5 paces. We'll call him Howling. Okay, let's look. What's in store? 2021. Show us, guides and angels, what's in store for Howling. That's a perfect thing. You saw me shuffle. All right, so we have a good idea what's going to happen to him. He's in some, I think he's in some hot water with a capital T. Yeah, his confidence is on its side. His stature is on its side. He is not alone in the thinking and the thoughts that he has and the feelings that he shares and the foundation of where he's coming from in those thoughts. Because when it's upright, it is alone. When it's on its side, it is. So, he thought he was just gonna make these maneuvers and be the star. That's who he thought. He was triumphant. Okay, so there's some messages coming out for him. Listen, he's still gonna try to speak it up. He's still gonna try to pull rabbits out of his hat. He's still gonna lie, cheat, swindle, and steal, and say things that just aren't true. But then there's this justice is coming for him. So he thinks he's going to be able to continue to be the spinner weaver of lies. Then this Ace of Swords comes. Then he's sort of put in his place here. He gets stuck-a-roo. He backs himself in here. And then he's got to get a lawyer. And he did go to law school. He thinks he can move forward. This is hard work. He has so much hard work in front of him. He's weary. He's tired. People are going to come at him from every angle. He's going to be playing whack-a-mole. I'm tired. I drank 2 cups of coffee just to. Oh Lord. Okay. So in the nightmares I had, the actual vivid dreams that I had last night were so crazy. I wonder if you guys had them too. It was the day after the new moon, right? He's going to be playing whack-a-mole. He has a lot of repairing to do. Now he could surface later and get some of his credibility back. Whatever that is. Yeah. He's going to be back, and there's cash and money there for him. But this is on the bottom. He's going to go through some scrutiny, I think is a good word. And he's going to have some problems. So as he goes forward, you can see this is in his hopes and fears. He hopes he can move forward, and he fears that he can't, because then he gets all stuck. And then he has some big issues. Okay, so that, and I'm glad to see this on its side. He's got some splaining to do. He's going to try to spin it, and he's not going to be able to do that. Not the way he has been currently able to get away with. He'll resurface with some big cash donors behind him. Hi, Clarence. All right, now let's get to Jay's question. Yeah, he's going to be howling. And he might be howling from trying to keep himself out of jail. Because the Eight of Swords is the jail card. I don't see that wasn't at the top. But he has a lot of work to do. It's going to be heavy work. The Ten of Swords is, I am very tired. I'm weary. I can't keep this up. It's too much. The opposition is too much. They're coming after me. It's too big. So then I think he has a resurgence later. Oh, that's a terrible dream, Orange Swan. Okay, so Jay won. Hi, Brad. We didn't ask anything about the FBI yet. We were just asking about Hawley, which 5 Paces has nicknamed for us Howling. We're going to have to be speaking in some nicknames and things. All right, Jay wants to know, will 45, in Becca's words, will Mango Mussolini leave D.C. permanently this weekend? And will he issue more pardons before? So we're going to ask first, is he going to leave this weekend? So howling is going to be howling for help. You can take that one to the bank. Will 45 leave DC permanently this weekend? What day do you think he'll leave, Jay? You think he'll leave Saturday so he can go to Mar-a-Lago to golf? There were some staff and things moving out yesterday. All right, will 45 leave? What day is 19th? Is that Tuesday? Yeah, I think it is, because tomorrow's the 16th. All right, so there will be cameras on him. They're going to be trying to show his moves. the hermit. Well, he can't help but fumble. Oh boy, when this is on his side, he hopes for a fresh start. He can't have a fresh start. He does something really dumb. He does not like being by himself, and he has spent some time. I know Lindsay was with him, but when he went to Texas, but he's been feeling very hermity. He's also thinking about where else he might make a fresh start. I've always felt Dubai. Okay. He knows he has to make a decision. I think he's weighing it between two places. He will go to the sunny side of, let's just say, the Sunshine State. Okay. Maybe even just for a little bit. He knows he's got some big problems. Okay. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, if you can hit the thumbs up. We have new people finding us all the time. That's really great. He's going to try. So I think this is the answer to your second question. There's going to be some pardons, right? Some offers, some pardons, some secret deals for some extra cash. And there's the cargo and shipping and yeah, I'm not sure he leaves this weekend. That means he's almost ready to go, right? If he did, it might be just for vacation, but a scale from 0 to 10 where it said he's not quite there yet. And listen, when we have this, he's really not completely ready to go. This is like a caravan. I'm telling you, this is him and Rudy and the RV, just like O.J. Simpson, and they're gonna follow him. All the media is gonna follow him. Oh my God, we had a good laugh. On that. Was that New Year's Eve when we did the big fundraiser on Jen Lynn's channel? He and Rudy in the RV going to Sunshine State. Okay. Yeah, we're going to ask about that. We're going to ask. He doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want to. This is always and forever his card, the entitled one, the pouty one that just wants everyone to give him what he wants. Thanks, Connie. Okay, so I do think he'll do some pardons, Jay. We love you, 5 Paces. Toledo, Ohio. I like Ohio. I think it's a beautiful state, and I'm very fond. Of course, I'm from Illinois, but I'm very fond of Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan. I've spent a lot of summers up there. One beautiful summer in Ohio. Okay. Oh, he has a home. It's an RV, I'm telling you. Oh, boy. The people, the White House staff that have been there for any length of time are having a party. They are having a party. They can't wait for the Bidens. They can't wait for Jill to join, to come back, I'm sure, because they've all waited on them before and helped them and been of service to them. And worked there. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so we asked that. So I do think, well, let's just ask one quick throw one, Jay. How many pardons is he giving out? How many pardons? Is he giving out pardons? Is he going to throw them like frisbees? A little collection basket? Lots of pardons. for DJT in the next few days? She did, Connie? Oh, hopefully that was just metaphorically. A metaphorical vision. Okay. All right, we'll ask about the White House. Okay. But first we're asking how many pardons. Okay. I heard there's some tough stuff some of the other readers have seen. Okay. Someone is giving him legal advice, believe it or not. Now, whether he's going to listen to the sword of justice or not, he isn't going to be able to give them to everybody at the party. Not everyone that thought they were going to get one is getting one. They must not have paid enough. And someone's going to be mad. And he may just use, when he doesn't want to pay up, he just says you didn't do your job, right? Or you didn't do it well enough. And I think that's what he's going to say. He's very much in victimhood. And guess who he's been talking about? The Poodster. Okay. Pootie. He gave up pardons even though he's been impeached. Hi, Spirit Works. He's been impeached already, and he's been handing out pardons. He hasn't been... Yeah, I don't know what happens if they convict him. We're going to ask that too. Oh, boy. I think he's taken in quite a bit of cash. I think a lot of people asked him. He's not going to give it to some people that expected it. He is the carny. I'll give it to you. He's calling them, come and get it, come and get it, come and get it. And then, just like in the ring tosser, you don't get that stuffed animal. Oh, boy. He's going to explode. He's going to have a big problem. We got the Tau card, so we're going to have to take a look at the White House. We'll take a look. Oh, boy. Fights. He's not going to be able to give as many as he thought. There's going to be a problem. There's going to be a problem. People didn't pay enough. People get left out. He's promised. And does that surprise anyone that he promised that, he told quite a few people you'll get one, and they don't get it. They're left out. Yeah, because the negative side of the King of Cups is full of hyperbole, and he's a blowhard, and he makes all these kinds of promises, and he never follows through. It's a blowhard. Okay. I know. I'm trying to think of what kind of celebration I'm going to have on that day. I know. I realize it's going to be you and I. I don't know, maybe some of the other readers will do a happy day. Maybe we can get together with Becca and everyone. All right, let's take a look at the White House. Since we keep getting, I don't like it that we're getting the Tower. Now, we've always seen that there was going to be, our angels have been very kind. We always have to give the angels and guides credit, right? Because that's where we get our information. It isn't me. They have always shown us that there's going to be a lot of people passing because of the bug, that it was going to be really, really bad and dark around that week. All right, let's ask about the White House. So I'm not surprised, but I am kind of surprised for the answer that we got for Trump. He promised, took the cash, and isn't following through. Duh. All right, let's take a look at the White House from now till Wednesday. Is Johnny going live all by himself? I wonder if yes, he is. I wonder if he'll let me crash for a little while. I know, Trey likes you love. Whoop. Well, they're trying to do, I think they're happy. They're the people that are there are looking forward to the future with optimism and hope and inspiration that they're going to have a normal person in there. Oh, Johnny, Lena, Becca, and okay. So I probably won't get to. I'm not in that class yet. So we'll see. Okay, well, he hasn't. All right, so I might not be one of them. That's okay. All right. We'll see if it's meant to be. It'll happen, right? Okay. Okay, thank you, Connie. He's doing a fundraiser for invisible people? What does that mean? I can ask him. He's pretty good about, he texts me. Oh, homeless. Someone wrote invisible people. Thank you, Lucky. Okay, I get it. All right. So what happens at the White House in the next couple of, before Wednesday, through Wednesday? Oh, I see it. Okay. I understand. I thought that was a autocorrect or something. I didn't know that. You learned something. See, you guys have taught me something today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lucky Girl. I did not know that. And, I think I've heard it before, but I didn't attach it to that. What happens at the White House? Is the building left standing? Is the building left standing? Is the building okay? Is the silver there? Boy, I'm telling you, he doesn't want, his heels are dug in. I wonder if the ghosts are, I wonder if the, not ghosts, I didn't mean to say ghosts, but I wonder if he gets, the spirits start tossing him around a little bit. Listen, that place is in a chaotic mess right now. This isn't good. When this is on its side, it's unstable all by itself when it's upright, but when it's on its side, that's not good. Really? And that he may want to try to, he always tries to steal the show, right? He may want to have to try to divert the press from Biden. Yeah, he's really off his rocker right now. He's off his, he's a mess. So something's not quite right there. Something's not quite right. And I'm still getting that he's been talking to Pootie about everything. Now the Empress is there. There's some guards, security. Okay, it's going to be okay. But there is a problem with it. Leading up to it, it ends up being okay. I don't think there's any cause to worry. I think we're okay. Okay. There's a problem possibly leading up to it. Okay, because he's not thinking right. Okay. I got the thief when we asked about the pardons. I did not get the thief when I asked about, although of course we already know he is. Yep, Benny, thanks for that breaking news, but we did know that. There's probably many more people that they are announcing who took part, but we do know. All right, Mystic Dreamer wants to know. Yeah, Karen, right, they're gonna have to use some big sage wands probably going to see some Vaudoin priests go in there. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Mystic Dreamer wants to know, will Jeff Sessions be held accountable? Will he be in trouble? Get in trouble for his role in the separation of the littles? Jeff Sessions, he gonna get in trouble. A crane is bringing this thing. Okay. Oh gosh, that was an image. Okay. Jeff Sessions be held accountable for the separation of the wee ones. Jeff Sessions, what happens to him? Court date. He's bought himself a court date. Cross-drive judgment. Okay, so he may blow the whistle on someone else to get out of that, of course. Yeah, he's going to be willing to say anything, do anything to get out of anything. He already knows about this. He's already been warned, been told, been issued that there's lightning, there's going to be light on the cockroaches. I think this is, what was the lady? Is it Gillibrand? Well, no, not Gillibrand. What was the other lady? The DHS. Anyway, there's another female. Sessions is going to try to cut himself free. He's gonna be in big trouble, a lot of trouble, just like Howling, right? They're going to look at where the money came from and who paid who a favor. Of course, with the Six of Pentacles, there's another attorney. Listen, we got so many swords and the justice people here. I think this is going to be things that are written, things that were said on the internet, things, though I don't have the Page of Pentacles, but I think that's where he gets into trouble. He's going to be able to move forward because I think he's going to give the goods. I think he's able to provide tidbits and information and thinks of himself as being a giving soul this way so he can stay out of trouble himself. This isn't I'm going down, this is I'm going forward, but it's after this exchange. He's very afeared, though. He's very afeared. Benny, I'm going to ask that question. Yeah, and that's the separation card. All right. Okay, so we asked Mystic Dreamers. Yes, he gets into trouble, and then he's able to get out by giving up somebody else. And they probably, Rebecca and Connie, they can probably pay, but the people, everyone that paid for a pardon is not getting their pardon. He's going to treat them the same way he treats contractors and subcontractors. Okay. All right. Will we find out? Cheryl wants to know. Cheryl, are you here? Will we find out which Congress members or their staff led the tours? The Tour de Capitale? For the problem makers? I know we are. Woo, Sandra Nevins, I've been in a few sweat lodges and I had to call all my ancestors. I couldn't do it, but I didn't dress properly too. That's, you got to go in there with no makeup and shorts and everything else, and I went after work, so it wasn't good. Who would find out? 55 paces? Will we find out who led the tours for the problem makers? Of course, they've got a receipt. Oh, so Mango DJ asked them to do it. Of course, we knew that. Some will be sent away and caught. Yes, some will be sent away and caught. 8 of Cups on its side. This was something that was thought about, something that took strategic planning with the 4 of Swords. And there they thought, oh, let's be the leader of this parade, with the magician, with his baton. He was the parade headmaster, whatever they call that. Some of them are very feared. They're very feared. And we can be very hopeful that the light will be shown on them. Or there will be many people who regret their actions. A lot of regret. Beaufort. Oh, what happened to my mouse? Okay. Oops. That's another good, that's for the Lauren lady, right? Beaufort. Okay, that's a good one. Thank you. Okay. They have people looking at it. I think there'll be some that get out of this quickly that are okay, but they're looking at who did the planning. So the answer is yes, because the Sun card is always a yes. So we will find out, and we will be hopeful, and there will be quick changes, and their lot in life will change quickly, and there'll be a lot of regret. So I have to go with yes with these. Yes, 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 because we're hoping for a positive answer, right? Okay. Okay. Oh, Kirsten Nielsen. There. Thank you. How did I get? I don't know. Nielsen is being blamed by Sessions. Okay, that makes complete sense, Leanne. Do they look like each other? Is that why I said her name? Who knows? Much more to come. So that is a yes, yes, and a yes. The star, the sun, and the wheel of fortune. Yes. So their fortunes will change. So Cheryl, there's the answer. Okay. Lisa wanted to know, is there going to be a problem on Inauguration Day? Yeah, Kirsten Nielsen is going to be brought in. That's the I believe the woman that came up looking at the Queen of Wands in that question. That's a forward moving place that's on the doorstep. So we'll be hearing about that soon. Thank you for putting her name in there. I would have had to do my research and come back. Okay. Is there going to be a problem on Inauguration Day at the site? I just want to know at the site first. Where Biden is. Oh, really, David? That would be a good pick. Will there be an attempt around the site where Biden and Harris is on Inauguration Day? We'll ask that, Estelle. At the actual Capitol. Rebecca, they're from all over. There's a bunch of crazy ones that the guy that did the podium or the parade, what is it called? Of Nancy's. He was from Manatee County. He's in the Pinellas County Jail. There was a guy from Naples that was arrested. That's a city south, due south of me. There's all kinds of Florida boys in there. Sorry. Okay, so the balance of something, the timing of something, the exchange of something is broken up. Something doesn't go exactly right. An exchange from one situation to the next, a segue that's broken because of the victim people. There's spying, protests, something sneaky. Okay. Ooh. Okay. So there's gonna be some commotion. There will be some commotion. Okay. There's no other way to take this, and I'm getting chills. So perhaps the balance of peace will be upset, or the harmonic balance is upset because when the temperance, this means we have to strive for balance in the combining of elements to make a compound. When it's on its side, we're not able to make that happen. So something isn't seen. It could cause a delay. They could have to move someone. Right now, I always got that Inauguration Day, I thought would come out okay when I asked about Biden. Maybe somebody doesn't get to attend, or there's some sort of sequence that gets broken. The balance and harmony is upset by something. We do not have the Tower card, but this isn't the greatest. Something could happen perhaps right before, okay? Because this is in the place before the outcome card. Okay. Not so much into, okay, well, something's going to break up the rhythm. I'm going to say that the order and the way in which things were planned is broken up. All right. Now we already know that the practice run was moved from Sunday to Monday, I think. Hi, Patricia. All right. Let's just see if there's going to be problems in other states. With protesters that I mean big problems, notable problems, not just little scuffles. And of course we don't want that to happen, but we just weren't taking a look. I did a reading on green in the last video. I will link that if I have enough time before my readings in other states. Thank you, Jay. God bless you, Jay. One day I'm going to come over to your side and I'm going to give you a big hug. Okay. All right, other states, Capitol buildings. They've had to make a lot of changes very quickly. All right, we already know that. Some of the changes thwarted some of the intentions. Well, we know Monday's a holiday, right? Will they just close some things down? notices going out, messages, things that are written. There's plans going on. There are some upsets. It isn't, again, we don't have the Tower card, right? So there are some plans and some things to make some problems. Wow. But, we got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, all for the actual capital. So this is a change with the wheel. Some plans are thwarted and held up. They will make another plan. There's some, problems in smaller cities, perhaps. Things that are written could be threats. All right. Now, because somebody emailed me about another person, I want to take a look at Biden's health. Is Biden going to be okay at the end of the day on inauguration? I'll come back on Sunday or Monday. Hi, Angela. I didn't know Angela was in here. Health, will Biden be okay? Is he make it out of it? Not? Is he, president-elect? Is he all good? Everything's all good. At the end of his day, he's had a change, Wheel of Fortune. He is not feeling as confident about this as he thought he might be. And they're very concerned about his safety. He's fully aware that some of our secure systems have been ransacked by the Pooties. He's fully aware of that. He thinks he's going to be okay. There's still something unseen, some unseen problem, but ultimately, he's okay. All right? Ultimately, he's all right. But there are some planned things that happened that between Mango and Pootie. He's been talking to him about everything, and there's concern, but it's on the bottom, okay? All right. God, I hope our angels and guards are right. Now let's just look at Kamala. How's Kamala going to do at the end of the day? I saw that, David. I saw he has to go make a deposition, right? He's going to be put on the stand for something for the Trump Tower, right? That he gave rooms out and they overcharged for their inauguration day. Okay, Kamala Harris. Something disturbs the flow for that day. Thank you, Miss Susie. Susie, Southwest Florida? Or does that stand for something else? And those are just the way I look at it. Okay. Mango does not like her at all. Much worse, go figure, much worse than Biden. And he has tried to ask other people, oh boy, this isn't good. She's all right. She's all right. She's going to be the star. And I know we don't have the star card there. She's all right. Wow. And I got the tower on her before. There has already been some attempts that were thwarted and foiled on her. Her cards look better than Biden's, actually. I think this just stands for the change of life has become the change, the phase of the cycle. It's also the Scorpio card. So, all right. So Biden's cards were okay. We'll look at them again. Harris's cards were really good, but there's been lots of plans. Make no mistake about that. There are several people trying to do some icky stuff. All right. Karen wanted to know, well, enough Republicans. Now, I know that, listen, Nancy is an Aries, and she's madder than a hornet. Have a great day, Mari. Oh, thanks, Valeria. All right, let's see. Well, enough Republicans vote yes to convict and remove Mango. There are many hateful people out there, unfortunately. But there's many more good ones than bad ones. And that's what we're holding on to. Will we be satisfied with the votes from the Republicans? Will we be successful? Will enough of them help us? Don't count on Murkowski. She already said she doesn't know how she's going to vote, which means no. I'd be very surprised. Just a few days. Oh, really? Just a few days ago, Murkowski was like, oh, yeah, what he did was wrong and he needs to be impeached, and she's glad that they impeached him, but will she do the right thing? I've had it with her. I'm sorry. I've had it up to here. Collins, Murkowski, and all of the other waffle heads. Yeah, murky. Thanks. That's a good one, Jay. No, they're following the money. They're getting paid. There's not enough. I don't think, to start this off anyway. They're getting paid. That list is so long. You've had it too, 5 cases? Well, we're all in the, I've had it up to here with you. It takes a lot. Gosh darn it. 1 Queen of Pentacles up here, Queen of Swords. They're not committed. Some of Cups. Boy, I don't know. I'm still going to say there's hope here. This isn't maybe something that Biden says in his speech will hit a chord with them. Someone's going to talk. And it may bring some uncommitted people over. That isn't a no. There's unseen forces that work here with money, though. That's the only way we can take it, right? Yeah, and when an Aries female becomes passionate about anything, you can't knock them down, push them aside. They won't. There's just no way to do that. They will get what they want. Yeah, we need 17. This is real tough energy. A lot of talking, a lot of undecided, but this gives me hope. I'm going to say that there's hope there. Do we get 17? I want both of these. This isn't finished and done yet. There's hope. So I'm going to hold on to that and we'll revisit it. So I didn't expect to see that, actually. I just thought they would just cower. I just thought they'd cower. Susan Bradley, that is absolutely a possibility. And they may also see that some of their cronies that pay for pardons aren't going to get them. That could be a deciding factor, and that may link in and be the segue of what you were talking about, Susan. When they see someone paid and they know one of their buddies paid to get the pardon and doesn't get it, they may say that's it. Boy, I can't wait to see McConnell, the back of him just getting smaller. You know what? We used to always say that when we were leaving work especially from the ER. All right, watch me, I'm getting smaller. Because we'd go across the helicopter pad out the back door, and we'd get smaller and smaller. All right. Thank you, Miss Laura. That's very kind of you. All right. Real quick, Benny wanted to know if any of the southern states will file to secede and form their own union. Benny, are you still here, bud? Will any of the southern states file to secede or form their own union? Turtle moves too slow. Any of the southern states file to secede, form their own union. Benny's probably gone over to watch Autumn. Okay. Listen, they're talking about it. They're trying to hatch a plan. 3 Pentacles. You think so, Sunflower? That could be. It's based, the foundation of that Celtic cross we just did is all about the money. They feel trapped. They're thinking about it. They're talking about it. They're thinking, will we have enough money to do this? They're worried about it. Oh, Benny, you are there. Did you hear me ask your question? This is your question, bud. You know what? I'm going to say that we're going to hear about this in 6 months. Now, I know they were talking about, was it Texas or Florida already? Benny, I'm going to have to say that people are going to seriously try to make it like they can do that, and they're going to do it. So, listen, they're hopeful, even though we have all the swords down. The problem is, it likely? Are they going to wish upon a star and try to make it happen here? Yeah, I think they will. This is going to take, it's going to be something that takes a long time, We'll hear it maybe, I'm going to say 6 months. I don't think I know they need the money, right? Oh, okay. Wow. I'd be moving to join my nephew in Costa Rica or something. I couldn't take it. And then how could I leave my granddaughter? So I just lied right here on YouTube. I don't know. Oh gosh. All right, you guys, I gotta go. I'll come back. Depending on what the schedule is, if I get on with Autumn, I'll be back either today or tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Hit that thumbs up. If you have someone you want to put in the prayer box, mention them in the comments below, and I'll hook up the last. Those guys that. Anyway, I can't say what I'm trying to. There's 3 gentlemen. I wouldn't even call them gentlemen. That are in big trouble. That we asked about in the last video. They're in big trouble. And Beaufort and Marjorie Green and those dudes. They're in trouble. All right, you guys. Have a great rest of your Friday, and I'll see you soon.